Alright, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. No? Today, my discussion is all about the money market. We discuss about money market. No? It is the type of financial market we're in. It is for a short period of time. Alright, sige, discuss. Alright, so what do you mean, class, of money market? Okay, so money market is basically a short-term financial market, no, or part of the trade securities or instruments, no, with the maturities of less than 1 year. Please take note that the keywords here is it is to be traded, no, for 1 year only or less than 1 year. Okay, so in terms of this money market, no, it is once issued. The money market in the active secondary market. So it can also be traded in a secondary market. And number two, class, please take note, no, that the money market arises because of the immediate cash needed by individuals, by corporations, by government, no, that do not coincide with the receipt of cash. Ibig sabihin, class, that the money market ay ginagamit ito, no, for the government. Ginagamit ito for the corporations. Ginagamit ito for the government. Okay. And with this, as part of this money market, they share basic characteristics. No, it is basically they share uh, uh, market instruments. No, or share basic. Class, please take note. Generally sold in a large denominations. Kahit po yan 1 million to 10 million. And at the same time, number two, it involves a low default risk of late or non-payment of principal, again, and have the original payment of 1 year or less. Okay, next one. So, in terms of the bond yield instruments, no, they are being quoted or stated or a yield of the maturity. And the formula here is that interest with the bond yield is equals to your PF. What is PF here? That will be your face value. While PE or PO, sorry, is the purchase price, and N here is the number of days of maturity. Okay. And it is to be multiplied by the number of days. So, ano class yung number of days here, no? And that would be the 365 days. Okay. So, that would be your 365 days, no? And with this, the bond yield on the money market securities with a maturity of less than 1 year can also be converted in the effective annual interest rate. So, what is the effective interest rate formula? 1 plus interest is to be interest of the bond equivalent divided by 365 divided by n raised to the 365 n minus 1. All right. So that's basically no your formula. Okay. So particularly for the yields on the market maturity. Okay. Next one. Also, please take note that the yields on the money market or the discount yields, no, the formula or some money market instruments like treasury bills, commercial paper, they're being bought and sold on a discount basis. And with this, the yield on these securities uses or use 360 days. Again, we will use 360 days. We go back again to our discussion for our uh, present value and future value. And with this, for example, the return on the securities results from the purchase of the securities at a discount rate. Okay, so P0 is your present value and we have your maturity days. And please take note also class that the interest rates on discount securities or discount yields are quoted on a discount basis using this following equation. Please take note of this formula. What is the formula for this? Interest of your discount securities is equals to PF, or the face value, minus your purchase price minus the face value, to be multiplied by 360 days divided by n. Later class, now please take note that this discount securities we use 360 days, and the denominator is face value. Mamaya class, no, magkakaiba yan. Okay. Also class, yields on the money market securities, no, or the discount yields. So several features now of this discount yield make it difficult to compare with the bond equivalent yields on the other non-discount securities. So we will compare it now, particularly for the discounted yield. Discounted yield use terminal price, or the securities face value on the base price in calculating an annualized interest rate, whereas bond equivalent yields are based on the purchase price of this security. Daan ha? It is being to be annualized. And also, discount yields use 360-day rather than 365. That's why when we convert it, discount yield can be converted into the bond equivalent yield in the following manner. Interest bond equivalent is equals to 1 discount to be multiplied by the face value divided by your selling price, or the purchase price, times 365 days divided by 360 days. We have also here yield to maturity based on the single payment. Kanina, we have series of payment. So what do you mean of the single payment yield? Some money market securities, example, later now, we will discuss about negotiable instruments, we will discuss about the federal funds, and some other money market. They pay interest once during their lives. Kaya nga, one time lang. Single payment only. So with this, quoted nominal interest on a single payment normally assumes 360 days. To compare it with your bond equivalent, we have to pay it in 365 days. The nominal interest rate must be converted to a bond equivalent yield in the following manner. The formula here is that one bond equivalent is equals to one single payment to be multiplied by number of days of 365 and 360 days. And we have also here the effective annual return. And the formula is that 1 plus 1 single payment to be multiplied by 365 divided by 360 days divided by 365 divided by n raised to the 365n, or negative 1, sorry, negative 1, or EAR is equals to 1 plus 1 BE divided by 365n raised to the 365 minus 1. And that will be your the AAR. Ito class ang kinds of the money market. So, the money market instruments are treasury bills, federal funds, repurchase agreement, commercial paper, negotiable certificate of deposits, and bankers' acceptance. We will discuss it one by one later. Treasury bills are short-term obligations issued by the US government, while federal funds naman, short-term funds transferred between the institutions, usually of no more than 1 year. Okay, what else? We have also here repurchase agreement involving the sale of securities by one party. Okay? For no more than 1 day. Same also, it is only for short term. Okay? So, ito ay repurchase. Sorry. Yes. While repurchase agreement involving the sale of securities by one party to another, the promise to purchase. Then we have also your commercial paper, short-term unsecured promissory note by a company to raise your short-term capital. Then we have commercial paper, short-term unsecured promissory note issued by the company. We have also your negotiable certificate of deposit. Bank issued deposits that specify on the interest rate, the maturity that are negotiable. And the last one is about bankers' acceptance. Time drafts payable to the seller of goods with the payment guaranteed by the bank. Okay. So that's basically class the money market. By the way, this money market it is uh for global. Later we will discuss about for the Philippines naman. Okay. Why? Because the next slide is all about money market no in the US. So pinakamalaki dito in 1990s is the uh, commercial paper. As time goes by, lumalaki na ang federal funds and repurchase agreement. Okay, so what again is the treasury bills? Treasury bills are the short-term obligations issued by the US government to cover government budget deficits and to refinance maturing government debt. And the main tool of this, of course, with the federal government. And the original maturities are 4 months, 13 months, 26 months. Sorry, as corrected, 4 weeks, 13 weeks, 26 weeks, and 52 weeks. And they're being issued of the multiples of 100. And they can be actively traded in a secondary market. Virtually default risk free while little interest rate or liquidity risk. Alright. And also class, please take note that treasury bill can also be in auction. It's a formal process by which the US Treasury sells new issues of treasury bills. And these bids are submitted by the government, securities dealers, financial and non-financials. No? It can be competitive or non-competitive. Ano pa kakaiba nila? Competitive bids specify the amount of par value, while non-competitive uh, they specify bids are limited to 5 million only for a single bidder. They specify only the desired amount of the face value. Okay, so that's basically your treasury bills. Okay, so ito yung sample ng ating bids. No? So sample for this is 12-week and 26-week. So you have the competitive bids accepted in millions, non-competitive bids, total bids. Okay? So with 11.22, bumababa siya in the 26 week, 39.97 to 34.31, and so on and so forth. Okay. So in terms of secondary market for treasury bill, secondary market for treasury bill, sabi, is the largest now of any US money market security because 24 FIs are designated as the primary government securities, dealers, and purchases most of the treasury bills. Pinakamalaki. Around 500 smaller dealers directly trade in a secondary market. And the primary dealers make a market for treasury bills by buying and selling. So, secondary market transactions between the primary government conducted by the Federal Reserve Wire Transfer Service and the FedWire. Ito yung sample niya, no? The Federal Reserve Bank and you have JP Morgan, siya yung nagbebenta, and the Bank of New York, siya yung nagbabuy. No? So there would be ay secondary auction already issued. Sa purchase naman ng individual, local bank to broker, may individual, then may JP Morgan, siya yung nagbebenta naman sa ating Federal Reserve Bank. And that would be classed your secondary market treasury bill transaction. Another class, formula again. If you notice the same formula kanina, no? For the treasury bill. Discount yields on the treasury bill is calculated on interest in treasury bill is equals to face value minus your uh, uh, purchase price divided by face value to be multiplied by 360 days. And that will be your discount yield. Tandaan, magkaiba yan sa bond equivalent yield. In the bond equivalent yield, you have PF minus P0 divided by P0 to be multiplied by 365 days divided by N. Ang kaibahan nila is the denominator. In the discount yield, you have your PF, while in bond equivalent yield, you have the P0. Okay, so for example, of the treasury bill yields, calculating for treasury bill, suppose the purchase of treasury bill maturing on March 26 of 2020 for 9961. So ano yung 9961.87? And that will be your purchase price. T-bill matures on 90 days after the quote date on December 27 of 2019. And that's the face value of the 10,000. And the T-bill as discount yield is calculated as kanina yung formula natin 10,000 minus 9961.87 divided by 10,000 to be multiplied by 360 days divided by 90 days is equals to 1.525 percentage. And that will be your T-bill yield, treasury bill yield. Okay, next one. So we have also here treasury bill yields, no? Para we can be able to convert it for the asked discount yield that the required market rate or the price would be P0 is equals to PF, and that would be the treasury bill D times N divided by 360 to be multiplied by PF. Yan lang naman ay to convert it, no? And we have also here P0 is equals to PF to be multiplied by 1 plus treasury bill to be multiplied by N divided by 365. And that will be your treasury bill. Next one is all about federal funds. What do you mean naman of federal funds? This is short-term funds transferred between the financial institutions usually for a period of 1 day. Ito class, ang pinaka-unique dito, no? For only 1 day. Commercial paper or commercial banks trade Fed funds in the form of excess reserves that held in a local Federal Reserve Bank. And also class with the federal fund rates. So ito yung ginagamit nilang rate, no? It's the interest rate for borrowing the federal funds or function of the supply and demand for several funds, no? Using our institutions. So class in the federal funds rate, if you notice, very important here is the role of the interbank lending. No? So basically, it does not now have a pledge collateral, no? For funds it receives, which are usually in millions. Okay. All right. Next one. Trading in the federal funds. So we have also here federal funds market is the highly liquid and flexible source of funding for commercial banks and savings banks. So ginagamit ito ng ating mga bangko like commercial and the federal bank. Correspondent banks naman are those with reciprocal accounts, and agreements. So with this, you have banks with excess reserves, call correspondents to see if they need uh, uh, or excess no about the banks. No, okay. So bank with excess reserves, call correspondents banks to see if they need overnight reserves or selling the excess reserves to the correspondent bank that offers the highest rates. Then we have also here overnight Fed funds or loans will likely be based on the oral agreement that the two parties are generally unsecured loans. Okay. And we have also number three, we have the repurchase agreement or the repo. Ano naman yung repo? Okay. So our repo or RP is an agreement involving the sale of securities by one party to another. Ano yung keywords? You have the right to repurchase, no, at the specified price or at the specified date. And most repos here are collateralized. Yes, there would be collateral with the seller holding securities to back the transactions. And collateral also daw has a haircut applied, meaning the loan is slightly smaller than the market value of the securities pledge. Siyempre, class, yan ay common sense. Siyempre, yung collateral mo, dapat mas malaki sa inuutang mo. Diba? Yes. And one-day repos uh, are called overnight repos, while the longer maturities are known as term repos. Okay. Reverse purchase agreements or reverse repo kabaliktaran. Kanina, promise to repurchase. Ito naman, I promise to sell. Ibibenta mo. Okay? So, this is the formula again. If you notice, the purchase agreements are arranged directly between the two parties with the help of brokers and dealers, and the yield on repos is calculated as the annualized percentage. Ulit-ulit, PF minus P0 divided by P0, and we will use 360 days. Okay? Next one about about money market is the commercial paper. So what is commercial paper? Is unsecured short-term promissory note issued by a company uh, to raise local term cash, often to finance the working capital requirement. Okay, so particularly for this, no, very important as a commercial paper, one of the largest in terms of dollar value outstanding of the money market is nearly 1.1 trillion outstanding as of 2019. Malaki, no? And the companies with the corresponding credit ratings are generally borrow money at a lower interest rate by issuing a commercial paper. No? Again, same also generally sold around $100 to 50 and 500. Malalaki yan kasi. And the maturities of this is 270 days, 1 to 270 days. No? And the most common is between 20 and 45 days. And generally held by investors from the time of issue and until the maturity date. And that will be your commercial paper. We have also your asset-backed. Same lang naman yan sa commercial. Ang pagkakaiba nila, ito ay being collateralized by other financial assets pag tayo ay hindi nakapagbayad. Okay? These assets are typically a mix of many different assets that are jointly judged to have a low risk of bankruptcy by ratings agency. So in the mid-2000, sabi, the collateralized assets were mainly mortgage-backed securities. And you have billions of dollars of asset-backed was tainted because some of the proceeds were used to buy your investment. Yeah, so even in financial crisis, no, studying values of commercial paper, bumababa daw. Same formula again in the commercial paper. Treasury bill yields on commercial paper are quoted on discounted price. Again, discounted PF minus P0 divided by PF times 360 divided by N. While the bond equivalent naman, PF minus P0 divided by P0 times 365 divided by N. Same formula yan kanina. Next naman is all about negotiable certificate of deposits. Ano naman to? The time deposit is a bank issued fixed maturity interest bearing time deposit that specifies an interest rate and the maturity date, and it is a negotiable. And the bearer instruments meaning whoever holds the CD, siya yung may-ari, no? May be traded by the number of times in the secondary market. Denominations are from 100,000 to 10 million or 1 million pa din, no? Pwedeng tumaas. And once purchased by many market with a pool of funds from individual investors. So ano pa? They can also be traded in the secondary market. So traded process, of course, pwede mo siyang i-trade normally 1, 3, 2, 6 months, no? Subject of the funding needs. So negotiable CD rates are negotiated between the bank and the CD buyer. Large well-known banks can offer CDs at slightly slower rates than smaller or less well-known banks. Negotiable CDs are single payment maturities, and the interest payment are generally quoted for 360 days. So yan yung mga part natin, no? Particularly for your negotiable certificate of deposits. Last one. Last is all about bankers' acceptance. So what do you mean of bankers' acceptance? Is a time draft payable to the seller of goods with the payment guaranteed by a bank. Ibig sabihin, yan ang garantihan ng bangko na ito ay good payer. So it make up of increasingly small part of the money markets, and beginning in June of 2002, bankers' acceptance levels are included in the commercial paper level and no longer differentiated into the commercial paper. And with this, many BAs now arise from international trade transactions, and it is payable to the bearer or maturity and traded also in the secondary market. Same also, you have 100,000, 500,000, your denominations. To summarize everything of what I've discussed today, no? So again, you have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have your treasury bills. You have federal fund repurchase agreement or repos. You have commercial paper. You have your negotiable CDs and bankers acceptance. So ito class, first thing is treasury bill. Ito ay being issued by US Treasury only. In the US to ha. So sino yung mga investor? Federal Reserve System, commercial banks, mutual funds, brokers and dealers, other FIs, corporations, and individuals. Ibig sabihin, pwede kang bumili ng treasury bills. While repos or federal repos, commercial banks, issuers sa Federal Reserve, commercial banks, brokers, dealers, and other FIs. Federal funds repurchase agreement yan. And investor, commercial bank, Federal Reserve System, commercial bank, mutual funds, brokers, and others, and corporations. If you notice last, there's no individuals. We have also your commercial paper, the issuer like commercial banks, other institutions, and corporations. Principal investor, brokers, dealers, mutual funds, corporation, and other FIs and individuals. So dalawa na, treasury bill and commercial paper ay pwede kang bumili. You have negotiable, certificate of deposit, principal, issuer, commercial, banks. Sino yung investor, brokers, dealers, mutual funds, corporation, individual again. So, pwede kang bumili ng certificate of deposit. Sa bangko, pupunta ka. Yan ay time deposit lang naman. And the banker's acceptance, commercial banks ang issuer, principal, commercial banks, brokers, and our corporation. So that would be my last slide. We will end with money market participants. So again, thank you very much and hope to see in my next video. Bye-bye.